What's going on, y'all? I'm still not officially back, but nah, looking online, seeing everything going on with the Snake Eyez Tony Bro Stumbles thing. There were certain things that I saw specifically with this situation that I'm just like, all right, let me just put the camera on and talk a little bit. I don't normally like to involve myself with like drama talk all the time. That's one of the reasons why in the past I kind of fell back from trying to keep up with battle, or at least keep up with, you know, battle rap media and stuff like that. And even when I was at Vlad TV, like, always reporting on drama, for me, it's not really the vibe. At the same time, that's how the world, you know, kind of drama, kind of in a sense, sadly makes the world go round in a sense. So it's always happening. You got to talk about it. The Snake Eyez thing. A lot of people, you know, have shared their 2 cents. We live in a culture, in a world where the time calls for clowning, you know what I'm saying? People just always, a natural response to anything that happens, whether it's serious or not, is people hating, people cracking jokes, clowning on stuff. That's, to me, that's always unfortunate. Some of the stuff be funny, but at the same time, it's like, damn, that's not even a joke, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely got people talking, you know, spicy, talking clown and stuff like that. And you got other people talking about how they salute Snake and Tony Bro for holding it down. Then you got people talking about Snake Eyez was wrong for putting his hands, etc. For me, from when I saw things, I personally, like, you get jumped, people get jumped all the time, you know what I'm saying? People could say what they want about jumping is whack. Snake was saying on Angry Fan, talking about how, you know, we could have shot the fade, and I totally respect that, 100,000%. I'm always for a one-on-one versus jumping. At the same time, when you know you outside and it's go time, something pops off, like, we live in the era, we've lived in the era since, like, I would say the mid to late 90s, or like, yeah, mid to late 90s, before the 2000s, the mid to late 90s of jumping, you know what I'm saying? The era of shooting the one-on-one, that's been dead. Yeah, people still shoot the fair one here and there, but most of the time it's not the 1D. Most of the time it's something pops off, someone follows up, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. If you got peoples with you and they jump in for you, you brawl it out. If not, you get jumped or you jump someone, you know what I'm saying? It's happened. I've personally been involved in certain situations where we outnumber individuals and jump them. I've also been jumped. I've been jumped personally 5 times in my life, you know what I'm saying? I've been jumped 5 times. So, like, if I'm ever in a situation and I'm talking crazy to someone, someone's talking crazy back to me, I push someone, I mush them, as Snake said he did, which he did, he pushed them, whatever. If someone's violating my space and I put hands, anytime it crosses the line to a physical thing happens, I'm gonna be ready for someone. If he got peoples, I'm ready for his people to jump in. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, like, if people jump me outside, I don't look at it like, oh, I was foul, we should have shot the fair. I'm like, yeah, we could have, should have, could have, would have, should have. Like, at the end of the day, if you actively are participating in something outside, you got to know what comes with the territory. We don't live in the times of the one-on-ones. We don't. Jumping's kind of regular, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, should it just end like that? Nah, and it was crazy in my opinion. Like, the camera footage of that whole situation was terrible, bottom 5. Terrible. But the camera footage catching Stumbles mans sneak up on Snake and crack him, that was wild. That was wild. You see homie just kind of walk, creeping, and let the right hand go. That was pretty crazy. So for that, Snake, yeah, I would feel a certain type of way off of the fact that you ain't pop, your mans came and snuck me from, you know, from the sidelines. I would be tight. It's not like Stumbles hooked off on him. A difference between a jump and a hook and a sucker punch and hook off, I've talked about this in the past, is if you looking at someone and you popping shit, if the person gets tired of saying, no, I'm not talking no more, and they just crack you, that's a hook off. Sucker punches, you looking this way, someone comes, claps you from the sidelines. That's what happened. So Snake Eyez has a right to get mad about that. But at the end of the day, like, he knew what time it was. In my opinion, Snake Eyez, and he did say that he was wrong, or not necessarily wrong, but he's at least owning up to the fact that he pushed him, he mushed him. In my opinion, I know battle rap violates personal space all the time. You'll have people right in your ear, right in your neck, and your face, spitting on you, screaming in your face, and it's professional. It's a battle, so you know not to get tight. But, like, that wasn't a battle. That was outside. Snake has said, he literally said in the video, and he said in all his interviews, that he had just landed. He just got there. You know what I'm saying? And this dude's in your face. And Stumbles, if we being real, Stumbles in his face more first. Stumbles violating his personal space. So if you're in a situation like that, in my opinion, that wasn't a battle. I think that Stumbles was the one who pushed the issue. if you're talking spicy, yeah, you're promoting a battle, whatever. But Stumbles, in my opinion, was getting up in Snake's face way harder than Snake was. Snake at times was turning his way, and then Stumbles was pressing up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Snake pushed him, but I personally felt as though the line got crossed a little bit before that. That's just my personal opinion. The cameraman, I don't know what happened. No one, honestly, I don't think, well, at least unless you were there, really knows what happened between when Stumbles man's cracked Snake, they started getting jumped, and then when the camera starts resuming footage from like all the way across the street, the other side of the parking lot, wherever they was at. Like, I don't know, I don't know how you trying to record a fight, first off, from that far. Yeah, granted, you might be nervous, someone got the gun, so you don't want to get shot, stuff like that. All right, cool. But like, I don't know, maybe it's a New York thing, but like the Geechee Gotti thing, no disrespect to Geechee Gotti, but when he hid behind the tree and you see hands just continue walking down the block, people fighting, like, all right, whatever. Like, maybe it's a New York thing, but like, I don't feel like people from New York will like run away from a situation like that. Like, they start banging out, all right, cool. Like, I might walk around behind a car, but I'm gonna still get that clean. Like, the people, when they started recording that, they were like 50 meters, like a whole football field distance away. And they had the worst shaky hand I've ever seen in my life. Like, you couldn't get no clear footage from that. It was terrible, terrible. But the person that was recording, I don't know if it was the person recording it, there was like a little inbox inside of the screen within the screen. One of my cats is crawling on me right now. He's a kitten. He's like 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 7. I think it's like 9 months, something like that. Whatever. He's mad affection. Anyways, so yeah, the dude, there was like a picture-in-picture thing. And the dude, I think it was him, he was talking spicy about how, oh, the dudes in battle rap talking about they got the strap and then they get caught without it. And for me, I'm just like, when I heard that, I was like, yo, bro, you wild corny for even saying something like that. Like, that's what I said, we live in a culture where people just talk crazy. You know, people crack jokes, people always find a reason to clown something when it's not something to clown, you know what I'm saying? Think about what would have happened and what would have happened for battle rappers. My pops growing up, he's always say the ripple effect. You don't know about the ripple effect. You throw a rock into the water and the ripples go off farther than you can see. So you don't know how it's going to change whatever those ripples impact later on. You feel me? So let's say Snake had the strap on him. Stumbles and his man start jumping him. Bow. Snake shoots him. Or Snake don't got the strap. But Snake pushes Stumbles. Stumbles' mans cracks him. They start fighting. One of Stumbles' mans pulls out the strap and claps Snake and Tony Bro. Like, you gonna talk about, oh, the rappers who talk about guns don't got it. Like, bro, we gotta be thankful that that wasn't the case. I think that's corny for homie on the video, on the camera, not even in the situation to say some corny stuff like that. It's always people who are not in the situation to start talking the craziest yap. Like, battle rap as a whole, it would have been, I'm not gonna say it would have been finished, but that would have set battle rap back so far. It's just now officially breaking into the mainstream with the Drake backing and stuff like that, Caffeine, and to have someone get shot and have everything documented. And think about that as well. If Snake, being the battle rapper who talks about having the strap, being outside, actually had the gun and shot homie, bro, he would have been locked up in 2 seconds. The world we live in, people ain't gonna just, me personally, if I video recorded a dude shooting someone by accident, because I know he was gonna shoot him, I'm not going to release the footage. Oh, chill. My man caught the body. I'm deleting this. Bang. Or if I don't delete it, I'm just going to keep it down packed on my own little flash drive. And oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put that out. But with the world we live in, everything's publicized. So imagine if homie had posted that. I'm going to Rosenberg Rog. See what they do for views? Just to get some views, post Snake or whoever, Tony Bro, something, shooting someone, catching a body. They would have been doing however much time they would have got sent. They would have been in jail easily. And someone might have been bodied. They might have been paralyzed. Might have been in the hospital. Like, to say corny stuff like that on camera, that was whack to me. Super whack, man. Super whack. For me, like, with this, yeah, Snake, he pushing whatever, but I do salute him for the fact that right now he's talking and he's not trying to make an excuse. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, I arrived there a couple minutes before. People don't get the timeline, whatever. I arrived there a couple minutes before. He was talking crazy. I started talking crazy. I pushed him, whatever. It is what it is. But he's still talking about just moving forward with business. I respect that. He's not talking about, I'm about to go out. Now, granted, he's not going to say this on camera. I'm about to go hunt for this dude. But at the end of the day, he's not saying that. You know what I'm saying? The whole stumbles in his people posting the and Snake Eyez said this too, stumbles in his people posting with the belt and stuff like that. That all that's gonna do is escalate the situation. We all honestly should hope that it doesn't escalate any further to the point where people talking about their battle rappers with the guns actually something like that happens. You know what I'm saying? I've never been like much of a talker like that personally. I'm not like a big mouth type of dude. Like that's just anyone who's ever met me knows I'm like more of a humble, quiet type of person, cool, calm, relaxed, mellow type dude. And that's why I have an issue with like the talk, the trash talk, because it's like, bruh, you cross certain lines and you go from promo to then something going super, super left. You know what I'm saying? Like the disaster thing with Math never, did he? Nah, he was Serious Jones. Math never really got to get back for that. You know what I'm saying? Snake Eyez, if he does get back, honestly, I hope, and I think everyone should hope, that it doesn't escalate to the point where battle rapper with guns talking about, you know, and actually has it, because nobody wants to see this culture take 10, 20, 50 steps back from where we've come from. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap has come so far to the point where I can see within the next 5 years, maybe even sooner than that, battle rap gets featured on like the BET Hip Hop Awards, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So like to have people then out of nowhere taking a personal matter, shooting the strap, blah, 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 blah. I hope that they do see each other and it has to go somewhere, which if Snake wants to, I understand it. You get jumped, you want to get back. I understand that. Like I said, I've been jumped 5 times. I know the vibes. But like, I hope that if they do see each other, it doesn't go beyond this, because it goes beyond this, that's will become a problem for everyone. Like I said, the ripple effect. But yeah, man, to anyone out there who like in a situation like this feels the need to talk some spicy type of ish about, oh, what happened to this strap, blah, blah, blah. You corny. Cut that out, man. Think about the bigger picture. We all want this to succeed and continue to progress. Don't talk about actually catching bodies out here, and don't clown someone for not catching a body in that type of situation. To me, that's wild lame. I hope that moving forward, everyone just continues their business as usual. And at the end of the day, man, I don't really think there's a way to control how hot the face-offs get, but I just hope that this don't escalate too much farther, because yeah, man, like I said, we don't want to take no steps back, not as far as battle rappers go. Holla, let me know what y'all think.